and I'm the old one from at Riyadh School Islamabad campus. As you know, we come with new episode with a very interesting and beautiful topic. So hello and everyone, welcome to today's meaningful conversation. I am your host Talal, and with me is thoughtful guest Annie. Our topic is helping someone who feels left out. So many people feel ignored or visible, especially in school, workplace, and even within families. Today's Any will help us understand how we can notice these feelings and what we can do to make a difference.
That's such an important topic, Talal. Helping someone who feels left out can really make a difference in their lives. It starts with being aware and noticing those who might be struggling. What do you think
Any
are some small actions we can take to include others? Maybe inviting them to join a conversation or simply checking in on them. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Any, thank you for joining us today. So my first question is Any, what does it really mean when someone say they feel left out?
Great question, Talal. When someone says they feel left out, it often means they feel isolated or excluded from a group or activity. It can lead to feelings of sadness, loneliness, or even low self-esteem. It's important to recognize these feelings and understand that they can affect someone's mental well-being. What do you think are some signs that someone might be feeling this way?
Any it's mean they feel like they don't belong, like others don't notice or care about them. It's a very lonely feeling. So any my next question is can someone feel left out even if they in a group of people?
Absolutely. You can be surrounded by people and still feel left out. It often happens when there's a lack of connection or when someone feels misunderstood. Sometimes, even in a crowd, we can feel invisible if we're not engaged in the conversation or if others aren't including us. Have you ever experienced that feeling? What do you think can help someone in that situation?
Yes, definitely you can be in a crowd and still feel like nobody see you or want you there. So any my next question is how can we recognize that someone is feeling left out?
That's a great question. Recognizing when someone feels left out can be tricky, but there are some signs to look for. You might notice them being quieter than usual, avoiding eye contact, or not participating in conversations. They may also seem withdrawn or distracted. Sometimes their body language can give it away too, like crossing their arms or looking down. Have you noticed any of these signs in someone before? What do you think we can do when we see them?
Look at their body language, quiet sitting alone, not smiling or not joining in. So any nice answer. My next question is why do people sometimes ignore with other without meaning to?
That's an interesting question. Sometimes people might not notice someone feeling left out because they're caught up in their own conversations or activities. It can be unintentional, like when they're excited about something and forget to include others. Other times, people might be unaware of how their actions affect those around them. It's important to create a culture of inclusion and awareness. What do you think could help people be more mindful of including others?
Sometimes people are busy with their own friend or just don't notice, but we should always stay aware. So any my next question is how does it feel when you are left out from some time important?
That's a tough one. When someone feels left out from something important, it can feel really hurtful and disappointing. They might feel sad, rejected, or even angry. It can create a sense of loneliness, especially if it's something they really wanted to be part of. It's like missing out, on a connection that could have brought joy. Have you ever experienced that feeling? How did you cope with it?
It feels like your heart sinks. You question your value and wonder I am not good enough. So any my next question is, hey, you ever feel left out? Any what happened?
I can definitely relate to that feeling. There have been times when I felt left out, like at a gathering where everyone seemed to be having fun without me. It can sting a bit, and I find myself questioning my place in the group. But I've learned to reach out, whether it's joining in on conversations or connecting with someone who seems to be on the outside too. It helps to remind myself that everyone has their moments. How about you? What do you
Yes,
do when you feel that way?
yes. Once in school, all my friends went out together and didn't invite me. I felt really hurt and alone that day, but I am patient man, so that's why I don't angry on them. So any my next question is, what did you do in that situation?
That's really mature of you. In that situation, I would try to focus on self-care. Maybe I'd spend some time doing something I enjoy, like watching a favorite show or diving into a hobby. I might also reach out to another friend or find a different group to hang out with. It's all about finding ways to lift my spirits. What about you? How do you cope when your friends don't include you?
So on that situation, I talked to one of them kindly. Later, it turned out they didn't realize I feel that way. Communication help. So any my next question is, what can we say to someone who feel excluded?
That's a great approach. Communication really can make a difference. When talking to someone who feels excluded, it's important to be kind and supportive. You might say something like, I noticed you seemed a bit quiet. Is everything okay? Or, I'd love for you to join us. Your presence makes things better. It's all about letting them know they matter and that you see them. What do you think is the most comforting thing to say in that moment?
Just say I see you are. Do you want to join us? Can mean the word to them. So any my next question is, what if someone is
Absolutely.
too shy to join a group?
That's a common situation. If someone is too shy to join a group, it can help to gently encourage them. You might invite them personally or even offer to introduce them to others in the group. Creating a welcoming environment can make a big difference. Sometimes, just a little nudge from a friend can help them feel more comfortable. Have you ever helped someone like that? What worked for you?
Then we should invite them gently and create a welcoming space without forcing them. So any my next question is, what are some simple action we can take to help someone feel included?
Absolutely. Here are a few simple actions we can take. 1. Invite them to join. Just like you said, a friendly invitation can go a long way. 2. Include them in conversations. Make an effort to bring them into discussions, asking for their thoughts. 3. Check in. A quick message or chat to see how they're doing can show you care. 4. Be mindful of body language. Open and welcoming body language can make them feel more at ease. 5. Create opportunities. Organize activities that encourage everyone to participate together. What do you think is the easiest action to start with?
Smiling at them, saying hello, asking about their day, saving a set for them. So any my next question is from you. Do you think school do enough to support students who feel left out?
That's an interesting point. Schools can sometimes overlook the needs of students who feel left out. It's essential for schools to create a supportive environment where every student feels included and valued, regardless of their social circles. They could implement programs or activities that encourage teamwork and connection among students. What changes do you think schools could make to better support students who feel left out?
Okay, so any my next some do, but many need to improve. Teachers and students must work together to improve everyone. So any my next question is what can teacher do in the classroom to help?
Absolutely, teachers play a crucial role in creating an inclusive classroom. Here are a few things they can do. 1. Encourage group activities. Mixing students up for projects can help everyone connect. 2. Foster open communication. Creating a safe space for students to share their feelings can help them feel. 3. Be observant. Teachers should watch for signs of exclusion and address them promptly. 4. Celebrate diversity. Highlighting different backgrounds and experiences can help everyone feel valued. 5. Promote kindness. Teaching students about empathy and kindness can create a more supportive environment. What do you think is the most important thing a teacher can do to help students feel included?
They can create group activities that make students and talk openly about kindness and respect. So any my next question is why is it important to talk about feeling of lines or being left out?
That's a great question. Talking about feelings of loneliness or being left out is important because it helps to 1. Normalize emotions. It shows that everyone experiences these feelings at some point, making it less isolating. 2. Encourage connection. Open discussions can help people connect and support one another, fostering a sense of community. 3. Promote understanding. It helps others understand the impact of their actions and encourages empathy. 4. Build resilience. Talking about these feelings can empower individuals to cope and find ways to include others. 5. Create a supportive environment. When people feel comfortable sharing, it creates a culture of kindness and respect. What do you think would be a good way to start these conversations in a group setting?
When we talk, we yell, staying silent can make things worse. So any my next question is how can technology make these problems bigger?
Great point. Technology can definitely help address feelings of exclusion. Here are a few ways. 1. Social media. It can connect people, allowing them to reach out and make new friends, even if they feel left out in person. 2. Online support groups. These can provide a safe space for people to share their feelings and experiences with others who understand. 3. Apps for communication. Tools like messaging apps can help facilitate conversations and keep people connected, even if they're shy. 4. Virtual events. Online gatherings can include everyone, regardless of physical location.
So any my last question is from you. What is your advice? What is your final message to everyone to listen? Today you feel left out.
My final message would be this: you are not alone, and your feelings matter. It's okay to feel left out sometimes, but remember that reaching out can make a difference. Don't hesitate to express how you feel and seek connections with others. Be kind to yourself and know that there are people who care and want to include you. And if you see someone else feeling left out, take a moment to invite them in.
Okay,
Together,
so
we can create a more inclusive. Haha,
thank
I'm not a sir, but I appreciate the respect.
Okay,
Just your
so thank
friendly
you so
Annie
much,
here.
Annie, for your kind words and deep thoughts. This conversation remember us that when a small act of kindness can heal someone's heart, to all our listeners, if you ever feel left out or see someone who is take a step toward kindness, you never know, you might change someone's life. Until next time, stay kind, stay caring, and never leave everyone behind. Goodbye, Annie.
That was beautifully said. Thank you for such a heartfelt
Okay, so
message.
this is interview
Remember,
with